guys, I am 9 weeks and 3 days pregnant. I have a lot to update on, so I am just going to jump into this video, and I do have an ultrasound picture. Before I get started, I just want to say that I'm sorry there is no 8-week update. I was really, me and Gage were really confused on our due date until we went to our OB appointment and she officially confirmed our due date. And when she said our due date, our 8-week was basically almost over and I wasn't feeling good. So there's no 8-week update, but every week from now there will be an update if I'm feeling all right. But there wasn't a lot that happened in the 8-week, just the same as my 9-week, I guess. So I will be 10 weeks this Friday. Our official due date, I know some of you guys have been asking, is June 26, 2015. Since I know when we basically got pregnant, I don't think that the baby will be due on June 26th. I think the baby will go over the due date, which is perfectly fine. But this is the due date that the OB gave me, so that's what we're gonna stick with. But yeah, so the official due date is June 26th. I will show you guys just a quick picture. I don't know how well that is focusing, but if it's not focusing, I will insert a different clip of the ultrasound. Now, funny thing is, before I get into the symptoms, we are looking up theories on boy and girl from your early ultrasound, and there's actually there's a not a myth, but it's a old wives' tale, I guess you could say, where that if your baby is on the left, is it the left side? Yeah. The baby is on the left side of the ultrasound, then you're having a girl, and if the baby's on the right side of the ultrasound, then you're having a boy. And we're like, huh, that's kind of interesting. And I was going through Maya's old photos of when we got her early OB, and funny thing is, she was on the right side, or the left side. She's on the left side, and she was a girl. So we're wondering that maybe since this baby's on the right side, that maybe it's a boy. I still have, I've had dreams that I've had a girl. Last night I had a dream that I was in labor with a girl, and the doctors were telling me I had to have a C-section because my body just wasn't going into labor like it was supposed to be going into, and I was like, no, I need to deliver her just like I delivered Maya. So that was a dream about a girl, and I had another dream about a girl, but according to this, or according to that theory, we're having a boy from where the baby is sitting. But yeah, that is our ultrasound, and the baby on here is measuring 8 weeks 0 days, and the estimated due date on the ultrasound is June 30th, but my doctor said June 26th, so I'm just gonna go with her. For symptoms, I have my notes right here. I am still breaking out. It is getting really annoying. I go back and watch my before I got pregnant vlogs and stuff, and my skin wasn't the best, but it wasn't anything near what I'm dealing with now. And I'm sorry about the lighting. It's really gloomy outside, but it's nowhere near what it is now. It's starting to get a teeny bit better, but not not where I want it to be. I am super sick. Now, I am not throwing up, but I am very nauseous. I am okay right now, but it usually gets worse towards the evening now, and I've noticed that it's when I take my prenatal, which is really weird because I never got sick off my prenatal before with Maya, but sometimes it can last all day. When we went Christmas shopping over the weekend, I had to take what my doctor prescribed me. She prescribed me some medicine to help with the nausea. I had to take it because I was not going to deal with nausea all day while trying to Christmas shop and dealing with a toddler and all of that. But it's been horrible. It's so hard because I literally, I can't eat anything without getting nauseous, and it sucks. I actually broke down and started crying because I just want to eat, and that sounds so funny, I bet to you guys, but I just want to eat. I take 2 bites of my food and I'm completely nauseous, and it really sucks. One night we were having dinner, like I said, and I just started crying, and Gage was like, what's wrong? And I was like, I just want to enjoy food. Like, I took 2 bites of our dinner, and I was completely nauseous that the look of it made me want to throw up. And I'm so hungry, and like, only certain foods I can tolerate, like bananas, and like, it's a good food, but like, for like dinners and stuff, I just want to enjoy eating. And it's weird because when I do eat, I get nauseous, and then when I don't eat, I get nauseous. So I'm like stuck in the middle. But that's kind of slowly going down. Yesterday morning I ate breakfast, no problem. Last night I started getting a little bit nauseous, but I did finish my full dinner. But it's starting to get a teeny bit better. Still loss of appetite, nothing smells good. That's starting to come back though. The smells depend on what I'm smelling. My sense of smell is very high. I can walk into our apartment, and like, if there's a poopy diaper in the garbage somewhere, I can instantly smell it. I instantly get sick. I instantly need to sit down. I get lightheaded. It's really weird, and it's kind of like, it's so different this time around, and that's why I keep saying it's kind of like annoying, but it's not, because there's a precious little bitty baby in me. But it's like, it's so different from Maya that like, the littlest things are triggering all my symptoms, and it's all new to me, and I don't know how to handle it. It feels like a first pregnancy all over again. Still bloated, and my stomach is still getting hard, and I have to remind myself that I'm getting further and further along. Like, I still think, oh, my stomach can't be getting hard already, and I'm like, I'm almost 10 weeks along in my 2nd pregnancy. So you tend to show a bit faster with your second pregnancy, especially since I had Maya so not too long ago. So I have to keep reminding myself, because I'll wake up and I'm like, oh, my stomach's hard. Is this even normal? Like, am I normal? Like, does anybody else show during their 2nd pregnancy this quick? But I mean, I had to remind myself I am getting farther along. I'm tired, but that's not like a main symptom. It's just like a normal pregnancy symptom. It's not too bad where I need to like drop down and take a nap like it was at the beginning. My sleep is under control now, thank goodness. I've experienced some gas pain, which was horrible. We were at Target, and I don't know if you guys ever seen like the Simply Balanced carbonated water, where it's like the cucumber, the lemon, those kind of things. I started drinking those, and I drank 2 the previous days, and then when we were at Target, I was like, Gage, we have to go. My stomach is hurting so bad. And it wasn't a cramp. Like, I knew it wasn't a cramp because it wasn't down in my like area down there. It was like at the top of my stomach, and it hurt. Oh, I've never felt a stomach pain besides a cramp that bad. I wanted to go home, take my pants off. I started crying in the car again, because I just don't understand why it's so different this time, and why I'm feeling this way. And it makes me really upset, because with Maya, I enjoyed my like whole pregnancy, and right now I'm just like, I don't want to be sick. I just want to enjoy my pregnancy this time. But I'm hoping it all goes away soon, but I'm not going to jinx myself. No more spotting. I was worried I had a little bit of spotting before, but there's no more spotting, which I'm glad. And now, how my OB appointment went. I love my doctor. She delivered Maya. I didn't really get to like see or talk to her while I was delivering Maya, because it was just so quick and fast. But she basically said, since Maya was a big baby, like, we went through all of like my history with Maya's pregnancy to see if like we didn't catch something into why she was big for her gestational age. And we, you know, she didn't find anything. Like, all my levels were good, everything was good. She's just said it's probably just a genetic thing, because if you guys don't know, or if you're new to my videos, Maya was born at 39 weeks at 9 pounds, or a little over. I was almost 40 weeks pregnant. I was 39 weeks and 6 days, which if we would have went off of if we would have went off my cycle days, her due date would have been probably August 11th, but they just went off the 28-day cycle, which, like I said, I have 33-day cycles. But anyway, she was born at 39 weeks, and she was 9 pounds 4 ounces, 22 inches long, and I did not have gestational diabetes. I had none of that, which is what me and the OB went through to make sure we missed something, and she said nope, it just is probably genetic, and she did tell me that I am more likely to have another big baby just like Maya. I'm guessing, and me and Gage have talked about this, we're guessing that this new baby is going to range anywhere from 8.5 to 10 pounds, which I'm hoping it's not 10 pounds, but I mean, Maya was 9'4", and she did say that if it is a boy, he will probably be a little bit bigger than Maya, which me and Gage also suspected too. We said, you know, if we have a girl, she'll probably be anywhere from 8.5 to what Maya was, and if we have a boy, he'll probably be from what Maya's weight was to 10 pounds. And that's, I mean, I did talk to my mom and my dad. My grandma, my dad's mom, delivered all big babies. My dad was a 10-pound baby, and his brothers were big babies too. So I mean, I basically inherited the big baby gene. Thanks, Dad. But it wasn't bad. A lot of people say, you know, how did you deliver like vaginally a 9-pound, 4-ounce baby? And honestly, it wasn't bad. It hurt. It did hurt. The contractions I felt were a lot worse. I felt them more in my back. But my doctor was great. And she pulled Maya right out. We were also looking through my charts, and she said Maya did get stuck for about 30 seconds, and she said she now knows the reason why is because she was a baby and she got stuck. And so, yeah, I love my doctor. She's very, very informative. I loved Maya's doctor too, but my new OB, she literally explained everything. Even though it was my second pregnancy, she went over everything with me, and yeah, I love her. She also said that we can have an ultrasound anywhere from 11 to 13 weeks. My previous doctor with Maya never offered that. It's for the genetic screening or the Down syndrome screening. My doctor with Maya never offered that. They just gave us a blood test, and that was it. Where my new doctor, she said that we can get an ultrasound, and it's a little bit more accurate than just the blood test, so we need to set up an appointment with that. And I'm excited to see my little baby again. Oh my gosh, also at my OB appointment, you know how you have to go down to the lab to get like your blood drawn? We were down there sitting, and all of a sudden like this elderly older woman came out, and she was like, I missed the toilet. And I'm like, oh dear Lord, I had to go to the bathroom to, you know how you have to pee in the cup, and she's just sitting there yelling, I missed the toilet. I'm like, oh, please clean it up before I go in there, which they did obviously, but I was like, oh my God. Sick as it is, I'm just like, do I have to go to that one? Like, can I go to a different restaurant and pee in this cup? But it was fine. Also, the guy who took my blood, he was awesome. He was talking to me, and I don't mind getting like blood drawn from my arm, but it still makes me nervous. And like, I looked over and he was talking to me, and I looked back over and he was already drawing blood. I'm like, oh, I didn't even feel a thing. Like I said, I have a feeling it's a baby girl again, but according to this ultrasound and that theory, it is a boy, which we're fine with both. I also need to find some good maternity clothes. I need good maternity leggings and maternity, not so much jeans. I'd rather live in leggings. The jeans aren't too comfortable on me. And some good maternity shirts. We actually picked up my first maternity shirt. I forgot how comfortable they are. I put it on. I was like, this